Tom, welcome back to England and back to Bearwood. Must be nice to be back in training with Reading.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I've been really excited to come back. It's been quite a difficult 4 months now, and even before that, I was injured, and so I've had quite a long period away from football. But to come back, I'm buzzing, excited.
And a great chance to use the facility. I mean, you were saying that you've used it a little bit during the break in Belgium, but to kind of be here now, hopefully for sort of full time, if you like, is going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The facilities here, they're second to none. I think it's one of the best in the country by far now, and that's so exciting for us as players, and to finally back on good pitches. We've had a few of us were talking today. We've had months away on dodgy, bobbly pitches, having to hop fences. So it's nice to come back and get back on the good grass.
Yeah, absolutely. How was your first session as well? I guess the coaches make you do a bit of running, kind of try and get you into sort of peak condition as soon as possible, really.
Yeah, they were quite nice on us actually compared to previous years. There was just one 6 minute run, which was quite tricky, quite a lot of work on the calves, but. Yeah, it's all part of it, isn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely. And of course, you're coming off the back of your loan spell away in Belgium at Roeselare. How was that experience on the whole? Hopefully, a kind of good year under the belt for you and a learning curve.
It was certainly eye-opening. It was a really good, I think, on the whole experience. I went through a lot out there, probably stuff that people aren't aware of, don't see much of. There was a lot going on out there. I had to come back from not playing. The first few months when I was out there, I wasn't playing, and I had to work hard in training and showcase my skills. Kind of similar what I've had here, stepping up into the first team out there, which was difficult to take because you go out on loan, you want to play games, but it was all. I thought I bounced back quite well, and I managed to get 12 or 13 games under my belt, and I thought I did quite well and showcase what I have to offer.
Absolutely. I mean, these are all kind of tests of character in a way, as is, being away from your family and friends, cultural differences, language to an extent, although I know the English is pretty widely spoken, but, those are all good ways of, bringing experiences back to you, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Going out to any team for me was in itself a new experience because I've grown up here. I haven't put on another shirt other than Reading, so putting on the Roeselare top was quite it was new to me, but I really enjoyed it. And as you say, moving country, I met some really good people out there. Made some friends for life now, which is always good. And so we keep it. Yeah, definitely things to take from it.
I was going to say, yeah, definitely meeting lots of new people. A very cosmopolitan group, people from all over the world, weren't they, in that group? So and you're in there completely fresh. So that must have been fun.
Yeah, there were over nine nationalities in the dressing room, so 4 or 5 languages being spoken. Fortunately, there was a group that chose to speak English, so I kind of just gravitated towards them. And very, very nice people, very good squad.
Yeah, and hopefully a good standard of football as well, because that's, you don't want to go out and loan play, but not be tested. Hopefully it was a good level as well.
Yeah, it was a good level, and it was also a good style of football. There was a lot of football played. And I pride myself on being able to step in with the ball and play out from the back, and I was able to do that out there. But I was also be able to show the other side of my game and improve on that and my aerial ability. And I feel like I've come back, and hopefully I can show the first team staff, the management, what I've picked up.
Absolutely. Well, exactly that. I was going to say, you're back here now at Reading, and I guess this pre-season period, it's a short one, but just try and get the manager's eye a little bit, see if you can sort of impress him and see if you can be in his thoughts to an extent.
Yeah, he's been really good to me whilst I was out on loan, because as I said, touched on earlier, there were some difficult times, but every couple of months or so he dropped me a message just to say, well done, we have our eyes on you, and from a player's perspective it was really good for me to hear. So now I've come back and it's not like, oh, who's Tom Holmes. It's a case of, all right, he's back with us now. Let's see if he fits in. Let's see where he's at. So it's a really exciting time for a couple of us. When I spoke with Halsey earlier, it's similar positions, and we're looking to make that step in.
It's easy to forget as well that you're in a younger age group than someone like Tom McIntyre's broken through this season because you got your debut earlier than he did and stuff. So I guess you'd like to be kind of follow a similar route to what he's done this year. Broken into the first team, been regular in the squad, if you like.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of competition there. It's exciting. It's exciting to train with those boys again, because the standard of training will obviously be higher than it was out in Belgium. And that in itself, being back in and around that, that's definitely good, and that's going to raise my levels, which I'm excited by.